cup. They called it freedom while they drilled inside your head. White coats, black rooms, needles in the vein. Innocent names reduced to numbers in a frame. Chemical obedience, electrodes and fear, breaking down a human till the human disappears. They tested on the fragile, the voiceless, the poor, then buried every answer behind a classified door. They called it national security, called torture a cure, but a government that hunts the weak can never be pure. MK Ultra, cut the conscience from the mind, manufacture the consent, keep the population blind, turn the crowd into a frequency, a product, a machine, sell them manufactured nightmares through a glowing screen. You can erase the files, but you cannot erase the pain. You can rename the crime, but the blood remembers every name. You want a nation sleeping, a million empty eyes, a mess under control, fed on fear and lies. But if you touch the children, you forfeit every right. No power has legitimacy when it murders in the night. Welcome to the Epstein democracy, where money buys silence and power buys immunity, where justice wears a blindfold stitched with dollar signs, and predators shake hands beneath institutional lights. Private islands, sealed records, names behind a wall. Every camera turned away before the mighty fall. They preach about morality from towers made of sin, while the doors are locked outside and the monsters feast within. You say, trust the system, but the system protects itself. It guards the guilty throne and puts the truth back on the shelf. You tell the people, be peaceful, be quiet, stay in line, but silence is complicity when children pay the price. A power that won't protect them has no command to give. A power built on terror has no moral right to live. You want a nation sleeping, a million empty eyes, a mess under control, fed on fear and lies. But if you touch the children, you forfeit every right. No power has legitimacy when it murders in the night. They paint the pentagram on every accusation, turn horror into spectacle, fear into sedation. Whether ritual or symbol, whether altar or state, the real devil is a system that protects those who violate America. You sold the dream and weaponized the name. You wrapped yourself in freedom while the innocent burn in shame. No flag can hide a crime, no anthem cleans a stain. No empire lasts forever when its foundation screaming. A government that tests on children has no legitimacy. A government that shields the guilty is the enemy. Do not tell the people to swallow all their rage. We don't want bodies falling, we want the truth unchained. Let the mask fall, let the crowns fall, let every name be dragged into the light. No more silence, no more secrets, no more monsters hiding behind their rights. You built a nation sleeping, but now we open our eyes. You cannot control the masses when the masses recognize the lies. And if you fail the children, the people will unite, not for blood, but for justice, for the truth to survive. You have no right to silence us, no right to call us insane. When power protects the predator, rebellion has a name. MK Ultra, democracy, Epstein. Erase the records, protect the names, but history is listening. The children are not numbers, the people are